Hey, today we're going to talk about septic tanks. I know not a sexy subject, but it is very important to know to treat the septic tank properly and with respect, frankly. I'm going to share a couple slides here, kind of walk through the septic tank and best practices. So I think the first question is, what is a septic tank? So a septic tank is a large concrete or plastic tank that serves as a holding container for human waste so that bacteria can break it down. Let us know if you have questions whether or not the house is on septic or on sewer. On sewer, it goes to the county and they process the waste. If it's on septic, then it goes to a tank. And typically the tanks are fairly large, 1,000 or 1,500 gallons, but it does take a while for bacteria to break down the waste. So in this diagram, there's an inlet and an outlet. So the waste goes into one end, bacteria decomposes it, and then it goes out the other end. Septic tank issues can cause waste and plumbing to back up and re-enter the home if it's clogged or if the tank and drain field is full. To prevent any issues, it's important to realize that septic tank is not your trash. It's not designed to have non-waste solids flush down. So avoid flushing these things down your toilet to prevent issues. So from the kitchen, grease and cooking oils, food scraps, coffee grinds, and household chlorine. And chlorine is very similar to lye, which is what Traino is. We'll touch on that. The other thing to note is if your kitchen doesn't have a garbage disposal, more likely than not, the reason is because it's on a septic tank. So you're not supposed to have a septic tank and a garbage disposal. If you have a garbage disposal, more likely than not, again, this is a rule of thumb. It's not always true, but you're probably going to be on sewer if you have a garbage disposal. If you don't have a garbage disposal, more likely than not, you're going to be on septic tank. So do not dispose of these things into the toilet. From the bathroom, don't dispose paper towels, tampons. Some of them say they're flushable or flushable wipes. I would also not do that. Do not put diapers or cigarette butts in there, or any flush activated toilet bowl, tablets and treatments, or any solvents and paint thinners. Traino is used to unclog hair and other materials. It's typically related to a lye. So it's not necessarily going to damage the system, but what it will do is going to kill the bacteria that's going to be in the tank, and you need that bacteria to break down organic matter. So instead of using Traino, what we recommend is a septic tank treatment enzyme. They help to produce natural bacteria and enzymes, and Redex is probably the name brand, national brand. Obviously, there are probably other products that are the same, but Redex is kind of the national brand. So we recommend using that instead of Traino or drain cleaner. Tree backups. And that's it. Let us know if you have any other questions.